Hello, this is my deadlift day. This is very much posterior chain focused. I switched it up recently and I find this works better for me. So here are my warm-up sets, not really rushing it or pushing it too much, just taking it nice and easy. I worked up to a heavy single today. It's a deload week, so I wasn't really going to push it too much, but still feeling good. As you can see, I'm really starting to question my life choices about here. It's usually about what happens with heavy deadlifts, or any deadlifts in particular actually. I really started questioning my choices. So this is my heavy single. This is where I'm really getting geared up. I say heavy single, it's the heaviest I worked up to as it is a deload week. Still relatively easy, but again I make every set count, so I'm still putting in that max effort as you should. Start strong, finish strong. It was a good attempt and I'm happy with how it went. Here we moved on to some lighter deloads. Nothing special, still putting in the effort, making sure every rep counts. Like I said before, if you're not putting in the max effort in every lift, how can you expect to improve? But it was a good session, relatively easy. I'm not a fan of deloads, but I do know they help with recovery, as I said in my previous video. So yeah, I do support doing them. As if I wasn't questioning my life choices before, we moved on to barbell hip thrusts. Now doing this for 12 to 14 reps and doing 3 sets is really going to make you question your life choices and you wonder why you hate yourself so much. But at the same time, this also helps with your posterior chain, this also helps with your deadlift, and it also helps with your glute growth. And if you want a peach, I suggest you start doing them. I've always been a bit of a weakness, so this is something I've really focused on this year. They've improved loads, but I'm not stopping there. So I incorporate a lot of rear delt movements now into my sessions. This is just one of them. These training logs are kind of for my own motivation, but if it does motivate you and help you get in the gym, I'm happy. So I just wanted to have a bit of a ramble. Just finished at the gym. It was a good session. My head's kind of all over the place at the minute. I'm going through a lot. And I suppose I just wanted to let it out. My YouTube channel's kind of a bit of accountability for me. I don't really expect much of it. If people can get any sort of help from it, that's great. But I also know that not a lot of people watch it, so it's kind of good for me just to kind of create and kind of let everything out where I can, and I enjoy doing it this way, so it's a good way. I'm going through a lot at the moment, but my mindset's kind of holding up, which is I'm glad about. I feel stronger this time round, which is good. I've spur of the moment decided to do a powerlifting meet, my second one, in February, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. It gives me something to work towards and keep busy. So my videos kind of are going to be a bit of like an accountability thing more than anything else right now. It's going to keep me on track, it's going to keep me focused. I enjoy making the videos, so yeah, it's going to be a bit of accountability, which I kind of enjoy, and it gives me something to work towards. I just wanted to have a bit of a ramble about mindset. It's such a big thing, especially right now. It's so easy to fall into the victim mentality, which I have before, and I'm really trying not to go down that road again. it's kind of it's the easiest route to kind of lie down and be like, oh, you know, the world's shit, I feel like this right now, and kind of curl up in a ball and not want to do anything. But I'm kind of actively trying to stay away from that right now. I'm getting kicked down and I'm standing back up, and I will keep standing back up, and that's the way I want to continue. I've got people I need to support and that are relying on me at the moment, and it's definitely spurring me on. I just wanted to kind of push that mindset's a really big thing. It's easy for people to roll over, but training the mind is a big thing, especially in this day and age, especially in the UK right now. Everything's so unprecedented. You don't know if it's coming or going. Money's a stress for a lot of people. People can't even have their heating on or their electric. Especially this side of Christmas, it's horrible. You kind of live in day to day, week to week, and right now we need to train our mindsets, and we need to keep pushing forward and keeping that solid mindset, because if we haven't got that solid mindset and that foundation, we're going to let everything get on top of us and we're going to crumble. And that's what I'm constantly pushing at the moment. I don't want to fall back into that hole where I'm depressed. So I'm really pushing that at the moment. Training's been a good outlet for me. It always has been in creating. So I'm really trying to keep up with that and being accountable for that. So yeah, really don't fall out of the victim mindset. Keep out of that mindset. Keep pushing on. I just want, if anyone else out there is struggling, just know it's not forever. It will end. Other people are struggling, but it will get better.